Bitcoin is breaking out right now. It is happening right now, and today more buying pressure will once again be incoming. Bitcoin is once again trying to be breaking above that previous all-time high. So can we possibly be breaking our downtrend we are currently trading in, or are we still going to be headed for another dump towards the downside? Well, we need to be talking about that exactly. So make sure to push up that like button, and as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And what we can be seeing over here is that literally yesterday everyone was panicking at this low over here, while I was actually the one telling you that probably we are going to be seeing a little bit of a bounce right here, because we are forming this falling wedge structure, which is a typical bullish biased reversal pattern. On top of that, we are creating this Bitcoin CME gap, and I was telling you that 99% of these CME gaps tend to get filled at the beginning of every single week. And on top of that, even the Bitcoin funding rates were also trading very low. So I was making the case that it is going to be very likely to see this bounce for Bitcoin. And yes, exactly. That was exactly what happened. That was the reason why I was still going to be keeping my Bitcoin trades open. And right now we are seeing this breakout outside of this falling wedge. So are we going to be pushing even higher right now? Well, I do think so, because today we are going to be getting a lot of buying pressure actually coming in. But first of all, what you do need to keep in mind is that we are still technically trading in a downtrend. Okay, still technically, we are creating these lower lows and lower highs, and we have not really broken this structure yet. On top of that, well, Bitcoin is as well testing massive levels of resistance. We are literally testing the previous all-time high right now. We have already gotten a rejection yesterday night, and right now we are once again trying to be breaking above, but this is going to be a crucial level to be breaking above. It is going to be a very hard level to be breaking above, but whenever we can be breaking above, then I do think we are definitely going to be pushing even higher. And yes, this is definitely going to be very possible that it is going to be happening today. Why? Because of the buying pressure that will be coming in today once again. And what we typically tend to see is that at the beginning of every week, inflows are extremely high, and towards the end of the week, they tend to weaken. So yeah, institutions will be buying up more Bitcoin again today. Probably the ETF inflows are going to be pretty high once again, which is going to be pushing up the Bitcoin price. Now, what is happening right now, in my opinion, is that institutions are right now front running the Bitcoin halving, and you need to be following the smart money. The Bitcoin halving is going to be incoming in 32 days. They are right now preparing themselves. So yes, if we can be breaking above that previous all-time high, then definitely as well, we are going to be breaking our downtrend structure. And at that time, I definitely do think that we can be reaching even new all-time highs. So that is also why I'm still going to be keeping my Bitcoin trade open. And also on top of that, eventually I do think that we are going to be breaking above this resistance. It doesn't matter if it's going to be today, tomorrow, next week, or maybe even next month. I do think eventually we are going to be breaking above that level of resistance, and we are going to be reaching new all-time highs. So I am going to be keeping my Bitcoin trade open for the longer term, and I do not think that I am going to be getting liquidated, because for that the Bitcoin price needs to come down back to the 58k level, and even on the way down, I will be adding even more money into my Bitcoin trade, so I do not think I will be getting liquidated. But if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out that link down below, because you can right now be claiming $200 over on Bybit, and on top of that, you are also going to be eligible for this $40,000 deposit bonus using this same exact link. Now, without this link, this is only going to be $400, and you are not going to be eligible for this Bitcoin trade. So make sure to check that out. Now, if you want to be staying up to date exactly about my exact Bitcoin trades, make sure to check out that other link down below, because you are going to be eligible for my free VIP group. If you have a look into what's the requirements, fill out this form and I will be contacting you through Telegram. Now, in this group, I'm going to be sharing all of my up and coming Bitcoin trades, my exact strategy, my exact game plan, so make sure to check it out. But anyways, I do not think that many people really understand the significance of this previous all-time high, because literally, if we are going to be breaking above this level with a weekly candle confirmed close above this level, well, then definitely we are going to be going exponentially towards the upside. Last cycle around, well, we very quickly reached that 1.618 Fibonacci level of resistance. after breaking that previous all-time high, and we even got above it by a significant amount. And well, if this time around we are going to be confirming that weekly close once again above that previous all-time high, well then definitely I do think we are going to be doing the same exact thing. Now, the last weekly candle close, which has of course closed yesterday, has not quite yet closed above that previous all-time high. We came very, very close, but we actually got our rejection right here. So yes, it is going to be a massive level to be breaking above. Last cycle around, it took about 4 weeks for us to actually break above that previous all-time high. But well, do keep in mind that we are in our exponential bull market stages, and right now is not going to be the time to be bearish on Bitcoin. Right now, in my opinion, is going to be the time to be buying up the dip if we are going to be seeing an even further dip towards the downside. But anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.